my eyes in the dark. Stare into my eyes forever. Stare into my eyes.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome to another Striker Break. How's everybody doing tonight? We got some people piling in nice and early. Don't forget to hit that like button. And while we're at it, you might as well swing over. We're here early. We're here about 30 minutes early. So just to let everybody know, we're not going to be ripping any cards for about 30 minutes. But there are things to rip. Got a bunch of mail. That's why we're here early. I was going to make some videos open mail, but just haven't had the opportunity. So here it is. Check that Facebook post real quick. If you could give that a like, it actually helps me out a lot. It's I appreciate it. I really do. And I'll even give you a hat tip. So like I said, let's get into some mail first. I want to say hi to some people that got here real early, like Zeke and Bryce, Sports Card Hobby, BCMB Steel City, Mopar Hot Rod Chuck. Yo, 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 yo. Death the Tyrant is here. Don, howdy. Charlie. And everybody else that I missed. What is going on? Let me turn this down just a little bit more. We're trying some new music today. We got a chill, laid back atmosphere. Come on in, settle in. Kick back in your lazy chair. Lean right on back. Kick your feet up. And let's see what's in store. What's this? I think I have an idea. But we're going to find out together. Do you like the rap job? What a great job. Oh, how do I get into here? We'll start with this. Start right here. I think that's the secret pathway. The secret passage. This is what I think it is. And we got another spot right there, maybe. Austin, how's it going? Expedited. Loves the hat. Great. Everybody loves the hat. This is like the hit of every place I go. And that really makes me feel warm inside. This is going to be tricky. She's covered in tape. But that's part of the game. BCMB says, hey, Striker, pulled a Vaquero first auto. Gold! True gold yesterday. Wow. Guys, I'm at a loss for how to get into this. Oh, here we go. Let's try that. Oh. Whoa. Look at these. So, these are the originals. It looks like we got some new ones. Thicker. For thicker cards. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Hi, Striker. I got 10 PSA card stands printed and added 20 more normal stands that should be able to hold bigger cards. Hopefully this is enough for now. If you need more, just say we're always watching the vid, so we'll see. So you'll see them. Okay, got it. Also, we are selling now the card stands. You can get a hold of us at the info at the bottom. We sell the PSA and the normal stands. These can be customized. Other than that, hope you enjoy your friend Luke. Contact my dad if you guys are interested in these stands, which they are very cool. There's the email address and there's the YouTube name. Can you see it? Let's check these stands out. Oh, we got the big boy. Big boy for the PSA slabs. Do I have a slab around here? I'm gonna have to grab one. How about this? Oh yeah, that works really nicely. That's a perfect fit. Perfect fit. Great job. And then the smaller ones for a thicker card. Thicker card. I don't really have one right now. We'll try them out though. I like the new color too. Okay, we got a couple of thick boys here. Put them off to the side for the breaks. Check those out. Thank you very much for sending those, Luke. Doing a great job. Crushing. What else? We got more. There's plenty more. Like I said, 7 o'clock we'll be teeing off. Yeah, great. Zach asks, what boxes do you recommend for first-time collectors? Please and thank you, everyone. And Striker. 2022 Topps update. Any format will do. Any format will do. As a matter of fact, I've been working on an update to the value series where I break down the value across all the different formats. And I was trying to put that out yesterday. Didn't happen. And so it's going to have maybe tomorrow, because I thought Topps Finest was going to come out tomorrow. It was supposed to, as far as I knew. But then maybe with MLK Day, it like messed up some shipping. But I will hopefully have it like the day of the release, maybe even a little bit. I'd love to get it earlier. I paid for overnight shipping, so it should be here on time. All right, let's see what this is here. But I'm looking forward to Topps Finest. Finest is awesome. It's one of my favorite products. It's not the... It's kind of like when you open a case, let's say you were to get a case of Topps Finest. When you get a case, it can be a little... like kind of the same thing over and over because it's a small checklist. It's kind of like Bowman's Best in that regard where the checklist is a little bit smaller than normal, but it's condensed and the players are usually premium players. Like they include all of the good rookies in there and you get your 2 guaranteed autos, but there's not a ton of inserts. The inserts are hit or miss anyway, but it's really all about getting that on-card auto, and Topps Finest QC is spot on for the most part. What do we have here? I don't, some of this I might have bought some cards on eBay. Some of it's friend mail, I imagine. I don't know though. Like that last one was. What is this? This must be a card I bought on eBay. We'll get to check it out together. Every once in a while, I just splurge. Do you guys do that? Kind of bored. Nothing really to watch. Go on eBay and just buy the first thing I see that I want. Auction style. Oh, now I know what it is. This is a perfect example of what I was just talking about. Never had any intention of buying this card. The Finest auto checklist looks pretty fun, says JV. It better have everybody. I haven't even looked at it. I know it's going to have everybody. At least it should. What do you like more, Topps Update or Bowman Platinum? Topps Update, 100%. Look at this guy. You recognize him, right? It's a Mike Trout PSA 10 Rising Alumni from the Cedar Rapid Kernels. An early Trout card. And there's a few different versions of this, like a few different in this set. Must be three different ones in this set. But from 2010, the lower numbered, it's not a Topps product, minor league baseball situation, but it is MILB sponsored. I just thought that was a cool card to add to the collection for like a really inexpensive price. And that's what it is. Well, now we got a card to put in here. That worked out nicely. What do you guys think? Does anybody have any of these cards in your collection? Tell me about it if you do. Did you get any Topps X Juan Soto? No, I looked at that set and I decided not to get any of that. Why would the price be going down on 2018 update? It's going with the market. It's just moving with the market. And like Soto's hobby kind of dropped a little bit. Acuna after the injury, his hobby dropped a little bit, but Ohtani's hobby has raised. So it hasn't dropped that much, but and it also depends on what time of year you buy. So during like the Black Friday sales, some stuff was discounted a little bit, but now it's right back to normal, the typical prices. And with Fanatics distribution situation kind of up in the air, I think a lot of these companies aren't really looking to totally get out. Another reason why that update has dropped a little bit. I mean, these boxes were $200 for like the longest time, $200, $225. And they dropped down to like $150. So it's dropped a little bit, but not that much. Anybody have that? Anybody have this card? No? I'm adjusting my screen here a little bit. Trying to get everything perfect. There it is. Holy moly, 256 people in here already, and we're not even officially starting to rip for another 20 minutes. But I got more. Got to get Striker to 100,000 subs. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't care that much. Like, I mean, part of me does, because it's just the way that YouTube sets up their whole business plan is they want you to want it. They try to encourage you to like look at your stats, look at how many subscribers you have. You know, it's right there on your, what is that called? There's a certain page, your studio page. But I'm not like striving. If I wanted to strive to get 100,000, then there's all kinds of different things I could do. But I mean, it would be awesome, and that'd be great. That'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. But I'm not like hustling to do that. It's already like, this is already huge for me. For one person to handle all this, it's an incredible burden, but it's fun, and it's what I want to do. So what is this? What do we have here? Another PC card. I'm so bad I forget what they are until I see it. Does the wife like the hat? Yeah, she likes it. She does not give me a hard time about anything. My wife is the best. Seriously, she doesn't give me a hard time about anything, and she could. Like the mustache and the hat. Or ripping thousands of dollars in cards, or having many hobbies. I have a lot of hobbies. I have a lot of hobbies. My whole life is a hobby. It really is. Poker, which we had poker last night. We're getting big games now. Like something happened, and our games are getting bigger and bigger. It ebbs and flows throughout the years. It just kind of, people come and go depending on what they have going on in their life. And the games, when they get bigger, they take a long time. You know, we're just a little group of friends that play poker, but then friends invite friends, and then friends of friends invite friends, and it's just what happens. You actually caught alive. Good. Make sure you hit the like button. And like, since we're all here just chilling. If you could take a moment and like the Facebook post that I just put up there, we'll get a lot more people in here. That's what I kind of like, getting a lot of people in here live. It's thrilling. So we can get a ton of people. Man, we capped out at like 800 people, 800 and something people live the other day. That's crazy. It's awesome though. What are your hobbies aside from baseball cards? Well, poker is a hobby. Play a decent amount of poker, but we have every Monday we play. And then gaming. I'm a gamer too. Call of Duty. I'm big into Call of Duty, Halo, first-person shooters, and strategy games, real-time strategy. So those are a couple things. And then like cornhole, I guess you could call that a hobby too. So usually people have like one hobby. It's like collecting cards is my hobby. So then there's collecting cards is a big part of it too. What do we have here? 2020 Bowman Chrome. I had to. I got this little guy. This little number right here. Luis Angel Acuna. First autograph. So I've got Brian Acuna. The Brian Acuna first auto. I got the Luis Angel Acuna auto. Those are the easy ones. There's one left. And you know what that one is. And that one's not going to be so easy. Hold on, let me get another. But I think at the National, I might try to scoop that up, swoop it up, maybe make a trade with somebody. I don't know if anybody's willing to trade that card, but if I see it for sale, or if anybody has the Acuna first, I'm going to try to make a trade, maybe. Just because it's so expensive, and it's like, you can trade cards and there's no taxes involved, but as soon as you sell a card or buy a card or both, there's a bunch of tax that's involved. But if it's just like, hey, I'll trade you this for that, like, you know, Uncle Sam doesn't get his hands in on it. Which, like 99.999, actually, like pretty much all of my card dealings are for sales. I never trade anything. But that's one that I think I might trade or try to. I don't know. Oh yeah, comics. I collect comics too. But I'm not active into comics right now. Every few days, however, I or not every few days, every few like sessions, I guess. When I'm on eBay, I'll just kind of check out some comics just to see what's at, where it's at, where the hobby's at. Are the prices going up, down? Is there anything that because I don't really have it used to be Green Lantern that I would collect a lot of, but I just kind of like stopped caring so much about that. Although the last card I bought, or the last comic I bought, was a big one. This was a recent purchase, somewhat recent. It's the first appearance of Guy Gardner. This is one I've wanted for a long time. Number 59, Green Lantern number 59. So it's an old school one. I collect Silver Age comics. I guess that's another hobby of mine. Ruh-roh. That's what happens. Things start falling. Burrito, A-okay. Still feeling it? No, the burrito was Friday. I think it was Friday. It was several days ago. I just got to posting the picture yesterday. But the last thing I ate was the jalapenos. There's a huge pile of jalapenos, and it was just, they end up making their way to the bottom of the plate. So that was the last thing on top. So that sat there for a while, and that wasn't fun, but it wasn't too bad. This one's from Calvin. It's got to be some friend mail right here. If you want to send something for me to open on the channel, P.O. Box 292, Lapeer, Michigan, 48446. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Got the gold Spider-Man 1 CGC 9.6 for Christmas. Cool. You play MLB The Show? I did this year, yeah. I played a decent amount of MLB The Show. And then I just ran out of time to incorporate that, but I played it for about a month pretty heavily. And I think I'm just going to be playing it every year now because I really like it. But it ends up getting to be too time consuming. Ooh. Oh, look at that. SGC Nando. Dude, that is gnarly, and that's a numbered one to 199, black and white mini diamond. Man, you got that graded quick, Kelvin. Striker, thanks for pulling me that banger Chorrillo purple. It was immediately sent off to grading. Here's a Tatis for your collection. I know you're a PSA guy, but the SGC slab isn't too bad, right? No, it's especially the black and white with the black and white mini diamond. Very attractive. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Thanks for thinking of me. We get another one, man. How perfect are these PSA stands? Keep your note. Slab stands. Not just PSA. Oh, okay, they won't fit the SGC. You know what will, though? That. Oh, good. Man, the timing is just clutch. I'm going to show you. I'm going to make a video about this, but I'm going to give you a little sneak preview right now. Are you guys liking those shorts? Quite a few people are watching them. I'm surprised. Not that surprised, but I am surprised. Like, YouTube is pushing their people to make shorts. So that's okay. I will. And I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'll get it to the point where it's like really high quality. See all that? All that's going to get opened very soon. Very soon. What's inside of all of it? You're going to have to wait and find out. Maybe you'll find out tomorrow. I was going to do 2 breaks tomorrow for Finest because I thought they were going to be shipping the Topps Finest today, and then tomorrow we'd get it in and do 2 rips, but that's not going to happen. Probably won't be here till Friday. So the 2 breaks for that are going to get pushed back. Maybe I make a video tomorrow, or maybe we'll just do another single one-off break tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And I'll take Thursday and make the video, and then Friday 2 breaks. Maybe. If that's cool. Does that sound good? Roan, you got over 40 cards to grade. Dude, PSA is so fast right now. I got an email. They'll send you an email when your grades are ready. And I got mine. I just submitted them on 23rd of December. I think it was right towards the end. It might have even been after Christmas. It might have been like the 27th or something. Whatever that, like, following. And they're done. They're like, your grades are ready to view. I don't view them. We do the live reveal here on the show because I think that's way more fun. We can experience that together. SGC, solid choice. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't, like, it's a solid choice for sure. It's a quality looking presentation and respected. People respect SGC. It's a nice looking slab. Looks a little different than the PSA, you know. It's seems to be a little bit bigger. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, a little bulkier, a little thicker. But still very cool. Oh yeah, they shipped Sapphire already too. They shipped Sapphire out today. You're supposed to be getting yours Thursday. Hopefully we get them by Friday, and then we can do. I can mix some Sapphire into the ribs. It's gonna be fun. I've got quite a few different kinds of brakes that I'm working on assembling right now, and we're gonna do. I think what I want to do, because I want to provide a couple of different levels of buy-ins for people. I'm gonna do a Topps Finest sampler where we just maybe have 2 boxes of Finest and then a variety of other things that we can keep the price low, around $50 or something. And then I'll do a half case of Finest. So we'll then we'll have like a bigger sample, and we'll do probably both of those on the same day on Friday. So that there's just 2 tiers of prices, so people can get in for whatever slammers can get in. Which, if you're interested in getting in on the breaks, you want to support the channel, which support what you like. The only way I can do this is by support from people like you. I've been devoting my whole life to making baseball card content, and it's only because people decided that they wanted to support this. They like it. So if you're one of those people, consider becoming a slammer. Here's a link to the Patreon group. This is how you get in on a break. When I post a break, the slammers get a notification on their cell phone. It'll pop up right on your cell phone if you have the app. And it also sends you an email to your email address. And then you can buy in if you want. Breaks sell out really fast, though. So if there's any slammers out there that have not been able to get in on a break and they want to, send me a DM and I'll send you an advance notice. We'll try to get you in. All right. We are about ready. Let me pull up all the things that I need. And we'll get to randomizing. All right. Tuesday High Roller giveaway. Did anybody pay for the priority shipping for Sapphire? I did not. I went through a little phase where I upgraded my shipping on Topps, and I tried all the different levels to see what would arrive quicker. And I found that when I paid for like the super fast shipping, it actually got there slower than the free shipping. So I stopped doing that. But I'm the kind of guy who wants stuff immediate. Like when a new release comes out, I want it the day before if possible. But it's like 1 out of every 50 releases or 100 releases that come out that I actually get a hold of it a little bit earlier. All right, here we go. Come on over to the display cap. This is it. Here's the teams. We're going to mix this up 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The Rangers are on top. Rangers looking to compete this year. And now we take these and we go over to the professionals at random.org. Drop them down. THR, Tuesday High Roller. That's what that stands for. Rolling the dice. 7. And we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Zach's up top with the Rangers, if I recall correctly. We're putting them in order, and I'll read off your teams. Diamondbacks, Travis A. Braves, Ryan C. Orioles, Kevin O. Red Sox, Will R. Cubs, Jacob G. White Sox, Andrew K. Reds, Nick M. Guardians, Tanner S. Rockies, Ben O. Tigers, Greg O. Astros, Matt L. Royals, Neil P. Angels, Kyle T. Dodgers, Sky M. Marlins, Katie C. Brewers, Steve M. Twins, Dylan M. Mets, Nick M. Yankees, Jonathan A. Athletics, Mike S. Phillies, Andrew M. Pirates, Aaron L. Padres, Eric J. Giants, Richard A. Mariners, Scott L. Cardinals, Gerald M. Rays, Ryan H. Rangers, Zach S. Jays, Stephen G. And Nationals, Cynthia H. Good luck, everybody. Let me drop you a link, and we'll get ready to rip. There it is. Check out your teams if you didn't get a chance to. You didn't hear them. Okay. We will begin. How do we want to start? We have a variety going all the way back to 2018, hitting every year till 2022. I like to do the breaks like that just to keep the teams involved, so that if you have any team, pretty much you're likely to get something. We don't have a ton of Bowman, which Bowman tends to mix those teams up really good. We do have two different kinds of Bowman. We have Bowman Chrome, 2022 Bowman Chrome. We got 2022 Bowman Draft. So that's going to add some more teams into the mix that have possible bangers. Let's see. Well, I say let's just start back in 2018. We'll start with this one. And we got to get Clayton Claus involved a little bit today. And, this has got big potential. If we get any kind of parallel with the big three, and they have rookie debuts too. So, the big three turns into the big six, and then there's others as well. If you're a Glaber kind of guy. Is this all Black Mill the music? I don't know what that is, brother. I can't even answer that question because I don't know what you're talking about. It's just free music on YouTube, copyright free music. But we'll see if I get a copyright strike. Because almost every time when it says, free copyright free music, use it for free, they give me some kind of a copyright strike. So that means the channel, the video is demonetized. So that's why the super chats are very appreciated. And the memberships, like Zach with his 1 month membership says, love the hat. Can't wait for the fire tonight. Thank you. Cards, Cars, and Guitars with the 1 month says, good luck, everyone. Joe likes Glaber. Pulled a Green Wander, numbered to 1 out of 125 out of an Archives Blaster last night. Okay. Pack number 1. Man, I haven't opened a blaster box of this probably since 2019. Jordan Hicks rookie. Usually I open the hangers because they're such fire. And sometimes they're a better deal. It just depends, man. You always got to check. That's why I'm doing an update to the value sheet, because man, it changes every day. It changes depending on where the prices are at. And these companies, they must have some kind of algorithm they have X amount of stock, and as they sell that stock out, the price raises up incrementally. So, because I've gone in and bought like a case or two of something before, and then immediately the price goes up. Like, tick, it immediately goes up a little bit. If they even have it in stock. Sometimes it sells out, and then they relist it, and then the price goes up. Usually that's what happens. Chipper Hall of Fame. Ooh, we got a blue chipper. It's a nice one. That's a parallel. Unnumbered parallel. IKF. Chris Archer. Any tips on starting an eBay store? Yeah, you got to get yourself established. You got to sell some things. Sell anything in your eBay store. Anything you have around the house. Get yourself 10 positive feedbacks established, and then you can start rolling. Because if you're selling cards and you got like one feedback or something, sometimes people won't trust you even to buy the cards from you. So, and just, eBay makes you take care of people, but just make sure you take care of your customers because they're the ones that mean everything. That's what means everything. So if you mess something up or if they have a problem, whatever it is, take the product back or just give them a refund. Just say, keep the product, here's a refund. Look at this. We got a short print in our box. Hank Aaron SP. Stand-worthy card number 1. 30 is the number back there. It's going to be a good break. I can tell already. Ryan. Haven't seen updates since Thanksgiving. They're still restocking little by little. I feel like I went, what was it, Friday? And I feel like it was the last stuff available. That's what those videos, my shorts are. If you guys watch the shorts, I really appreciate it. The more of it you watch, the better. Because the way that YouTube does those shorts is, the way they promote them is they want people to watch like the whole thing. So if you have close to 100% watch time, they're going to promote the short. So like it, watch the whole thing, watch it twice. Guriel Jr., forgot about that guy. Your Walgreens is loaded with Bowman Megas. Bowman Chrome Megas or regular Bowman Megas? Found update today, hanger and blasters. Yeah, dude, those hangers that I found were beat up. They're pretty beat up. I know they had to have been like the last ones in the pile. We're gonna take it a little easier today. Go a little slower probably because we only have one break. Flaherty, Otani, 3-game. That's a decently valuable card. I'm just gonna soft sleeve that real quick. It's not stand worthy because we got a lot of expensive stuff today that's gonna probably be filling up the stage. Sir Anthony. This is how we do it. Acuna debut. We'll start here. Regular Bowman Megas. That's wild. I wonder how that happens. All of a sudden, they just start putting regular Bowman Mega boxes out, you know? It's weird. Miles Michaelis rookie. There's a bunch of good secondary rookies in here. Have you opened Museum? Yeah, oh yeah. Museum's one of the better products of the year. People sleep on Museum. I don't know why. It's awesome. That was a cold pack. I thought I felt something cold in there, and you know what that means. Don't blink, Ichiro. Chris has got my Witt Jr. to 99 Chrome Auto. Only took 12 days. Wow. Hopefully that gemmed up for you, buddy. Is 50 a good for Chrome update on Target? I'm not fooling around with Chrome update from Target. Quality's not good enough. If you're gonna get Chrome update, get a hobby box. It seems that the quality control is much better in the hobby boxes. Maybe not much. Maybe I shouldn't qualify with much, but it is better from what I've seen. But yeah, I would get the hobbies are dirt cheap right now. It's like $100 for a hobby box of Chrome update. Oh, your redemption. Is that what you said? Okay. It was a redemption from Topps. Gotcha. I thought you sent it away to get graded and it only took 12 days. Cool. Yeah, I wouldn't get it on eBay. Don't buy your hobbies. Don't buy hobby boxes on eBay of Topps Chrome update. I mean, I don't want to, like, I know people here probably are selling their boxes and they're like, don't say that, Striker. It'll be fine if you get it on eBay. So you can get it there if you want, but they're cheap everywhere. So if you get it from like Dave and Adams, Steel City, or I don't know what the price is on Steel City, but I know that Dave and Adams and Blowout has them real cheap right now. Cole Hamels gold. Paul DeJong blue. Jason says he would spend 50 on a Bowman Mega over Topps Chrome update. Yeah, probably. Well, It's going to be close. I think people right now they're in it too deep. They're like, this recency bias of Topps Chrome update just came out and people are salty about the quality control. But I believe it's going to age much better than you think. Tyler O'Neill. Maybe not the megas, but maybe. Because people are going to forget about all this quality. And then as the PSA 10 start rolling in and people are paying big bucks for PSA 10s of these cards, more and more people are going to start ripping the wax. Because if you see... Let's get through this box, and if I remember, I'm going to look up, or somebody can do it well. Look up a PSA 10, the most recent sale of a PSA 10 Chrome Julio. Base Chrome, and then purple. I'm wondering where they're at, because if you open up a hobby box, you're probably going to get a base Chrome Julio, or you're going to close to either Julio or Bobby. And if it's $100, and you can send that card away, and it's not going to guarantee gem up. The gem rate is low on that stuff. But, dude, if you can like double your money fairly easy off a hobby box, and then if you get a perp, more and more people are going to start ripping it, and the price of that stuff's going to go up. QC or not. Gurriel, pretty rare rookie of his. You like the shorts? Sweet. Thanks, Ash. Too few and far between. Yeah, but man, that's the way it is with Chrome Update. It's kind of a boring open because of that. But if you do get a hobby box, you're going to get some kind of color, most likely, or an auto. Color or auto out of a hobby box, plus every pack has a purple. And that's like 1.5 times value, roughly. So there is color. And it never used to, Chrome Update never used to have guaranteed color in it. So it was even more boring back in the day. But now you have guaranteed color. PSA 10 base Julio. No, Chrome, Mr. Smith. There's no way it's 72 for a Chrome, is it? I guess I'll do it myself. I was thinking it's got to be at least 100 something, right? If it's 72 for a PSA 10 Chrome Julio, that's a buy, most likely. But maybe not. I don't know. I'm working this out live with you guys. I haven't looked. Chris Sale, Jackie Robinson day card. These are pretty nice. I like this. It's not as heavy of a card as the Bat Relics. And it's a little bit thinner of a profile, so it's not so cumbersome. You got to find a special top loader for it. There aren't any on eBay, actually. Okay. Let me just do a little quick... investigation just to confirm on my own. See if I can't find one. Okay, so we've got a Topps Chrome Update Julio rookie debut sold for $120, or a best offer of $120 or whatever. And that's the debut. Okay. Dude, the rainbow foil Julios are extremely... They're going for just... Okay, out of the regular Topps Chrome, the rainbow foils are going from like $330 to like $375. That's a big dollar price, because those... You know how common the rainbow foils are. And I almost bought another orange the other night. It was so cheap. Think of it this way. The orange foil, PSA 10 Julio, sold for $485. I bid $480 on it, and I was like, dude, I was up until the very last second, someone must have put a snipe in on it. But I was a top bid. I was like, I will take all of these for $485, especially when a rainbow foil is going for like $350 or in the 300 range, mid 300s. Because then the last one on December 23rd, maybe not the last one, but the orange foil sold for $1,025. So someone just got a crazy deal on an orange foil Julio. The reason why I was looking is because I have that card. I was like, hey, I'll take two. I'll corner the market on oranges. 2019 Series 2. We'll continue the trend. We're working our way forward through time. Yeah, the orange is numbered to $299. Someone got a steal. That card should be $2,000 at least. because the golds are selling for like 1,500. It's all over the board, so don't quote me on that, but it's all over. It's like the gold, where there's 2,022 of them, are selling for 3 times as much as the orange. That's numbered to $299. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. Oh, remember these? You guys remember this? Look at this. Back in the day, you would get a blaster box of Series 2 for 20 bucks. And look at all these coupons you got out of there. What is there, $20 in coupons? $10 in coupons? They're expired, so. But yeah, man, we used to crush those coupons. We were getting cards for cheap. Dude, I'd go in and just save a lot of money, put it that way. We'll do these one at a time, I guess. Matt Harvey. Oh, K-word. Garcia foil. $529 people in here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting that like button. And I just want to see what happens when everybody goes to the Facebook post and hits like. How many people can we possibly get in here? I want to get 1,000 in here. One day we'll get 1,000 people in here live. And that'll be something special. Let me tell you. Gold Vargas. See how they used to do these in 2019? It was just a black stamp on there. That's why I really like when the golds this year have the gold, a legitimate gold foil stamp. It just looks so much better. Feels better. Feels like a high quality situation that you're in with that, with the golds being gold stamped rather than a black print. Gotta keep my eyes out for SPs. Pulled the Julio update SP with the water celebration about a week ago. Woo! Broad Street breaks. That is a special card. I was looking at that I'm kind of on a Julio binge right now. I haven't bought a whole lot. They're just so expensive, but man, I know where it can go. Because we can use Tatis as a comp. And we can say, okay, what did Tatis cards? We can use Tatis, Soto, and Acuna as comps for where Julio's prices can go, and should. If all he has to do is start out the year doing what he did last year, and his prices are going to double. It might not be that fast. Maybe it takes a whole nother year, but man, if he gets another 6 WAR season, dude, all of this wax, all of these cards of his are going to go up, up, up. But he gets hurt, wah, wah, everything crashes, right? So it can be scary. That's why you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You don't want to just sit there, like spend all your money on Topps update and just sit on a whole bunch of it, because you never know. Don't put all your eggs in that basket, man. It might be great and it might like 10x in value, but it might not. For the prices right now, you don't have much to lose. It's not going to go lower than it is today for wax, especially retail. Like blaster boxes, you can still get blasters for 25 bucks. That's ridiculously cheap. Little stamp card. Don't know if you guys got that. It's ridiculously cheap. $25 blasters. They're going to be, they're probably going to be like 80 bucks before you know it. And the hangers, they already are too expensive relative to everything else at that $25 price point. But if you can find them in the wild, then they're absolutely the best deal. But if you got to get them in the secondary, I wouldn't buy secondary hangers for 25 bucks. No way. Not right now. Now you're going to look back and be like, whoa, those were only 25 bucks at one point, probably. But blasters should be more valuable than hangers. So if a blaster and a hanger are the same price, you buy a blaster. Vladdy, let's compare. 2019, 2018. Which one's better? Clearly. This has got texture. It just is a great looking. It's a great looking manufactured relic. This one looks cheap like plastic. But they can't all be winners. We're just here to review, judge, comment. Okay, so that was 2019. Let's work our way up to, let's see, we got some 2020. Ben Baller. 2020 Baller. I love this stuff, man. You don't get the guaranteed autos out of here, but the color is plentiful. 211 likes. Keep it going. Keep the upvotes flowing. Why did you not get it? I'm not sure. Nashville chef. You'll have to DM me. Like, I can't actually deal with that right now, but you probably send me a DM or email if you tried to get in and you couldn't get in, and I'll send you advance notification. Or it probably sold out too fast. Sometimes it sells out and you're in the process of buying in, and then there's like a mistake or something. Like, it won't let you in if you're like a second behind the last one that bought in, you know. There's only 30 spots available. Also, I don't know your real name, so unless your name is Nashville Chef on Patreon, I won't be able to like match up your real name with your YouTube name. That's one of the biggest problems that I have is like, I don't, you know, obviously I don't know whose YouTube name matches up with their real name. It's kind of tricky. Check this out, guys. There's a link to my eBay store. Bo, pack number 1. And Cody Bellinger. Spaceship card. Boom. 2023 design. It's okay. Once I see it in person, I'll be able to judge it better. But typically I like everything when it, like the flagship design, when it comes out, I'm so excited to get into it that I'm just like, this is the best. So I don't want to say anything too early about it. I really want to take a minute and actually open the product up, give it a smell, you know. I mean, this product smells good. If you guys never opened up a box of Ben Baller, it's got a unique smell to it. Cards are higher quality, thicker card stock. QC is phenomenal. Like, you never see anything wrong with this stuff, man. Back in 2020, the QC was still good. Probably because they printed most of it before, you know. Oh, yeah. I got a new emoji there for the members of the channel to use. Love the numbered cards. Yeah, so check this out. Here's another little thing I do for slammers. Get these cards custom made, and then I number them and sign them. And I randomly insert them, and I just pull one off the stack and put it in your pack. So if you get one that's numbered or signed, they're limited edition. See? 4 of 75. That one bled a little bit, but it takes a lot of time to do that. But I do it for you. Bo, I went to Fang below average base runner last year. It was weird. I wonder if he was dealing, because he kind of had a okay season. I wonder if he was dealing with an injury for a lot of that season. Does anybody know? Do you have the Allen and Ginter bug Seelig? I don't think so. Where's the color? We haven't gotten any color yet. A lot of times the color it'll come consecutively, like pack after pack after pack. Hopefully that's the case. I don't know, Jason, man. I couldn't even guess. Just ruined everything, Kay. Joseph with a $2. Hey, Striker, is the Ichiro SP you pulled for sale? Probably off of the grade shop. When did I pull that? It's probably off of the grade shop. I got an order coming in. Should be here shortly. There's a lot of guys. There's going to be a lot of Striker content coming just every day. I'm going to try to post something every single day. And the only way I can do that is with your support. Become a slammer. Randy Rosarena. Because I literally have to just devote my whole life to it. Waking morning to night. This is all I do is deal with baseball cards, ultra modern baseball cards, and make content. Trout, and here's the blue. Michael Baez. These blues are numbered to 75 too, and they're just gorgeous. They kind of look like sapphires on the side. Too thick. Got to use the 55 points. Cardshells.com. Use the code STRIKER10. You get $10 off your order of 50 or more. These seamless top loaders they're the best in the business. They have a UV coating on them too. Check them out. Cardshells.com. Pre-cut sleeves. Corners are pre-cut. Easy glide soft sleeves. The best on the market. Ryan, thanks for becoming a hitter. Can you start opening packs with the stash? Oh, with the machete. No, I can't open packs with a machete. I'll cut myself. I can open boxes with it though. Old Billy's got a sharp tooth. And just the slightest slip will take my finger right off. Like, these are my money makers, you know. I can't be fiddling around too much with blades. I did get some PNW, but it's not here yet. Hopefully it'll be here soon and we can rip some. I'm definitely going to be ripping some for the PC. We're going to be doing some for breaks. I got all kinds of content in store. Green Paul Goldschmidt, MVP green, the green and red Christmas colored Goldie, 74 of 99. Let's see how I'm going to fit. Going to Gerald. Congratulations, Gerald. Yeah, I've been using Billy to open up the boxes and the shorts. A Machete and a Dream series. Good deals for a good deal is relative to every other format. The only good deal that you're going to find relative to every other format is to find a hanger box in the wild right now, currently. But I'm going to make a video about it and upload it maybe tomorrow. Be a short video, just a few minutes probably, unless I decide to open up some too. Kyle Lewis, rookie. Flaherty. The stands are from Luke. Luke makes them. So I think he's like 12 years old, Luke, from what I remember. He might be 13 now. But this is his dad's email. And if you want to buy some of these stands, these ones, they'll custom make some for you. These fit cards on there. So they're pretty cool. Check them out. Blue. They 3D print them. Blake Snell blue and the Nando Cup card. It's a collectible card. Blue on blue color match Snellington. DJ Local with a $2 super chat says, just pulled a gold Bobby out of a retail box. That's a nice card. I got the same one, DJ. I don't know why these cards are the parallels are so thick, you got to use like a 55 point. And even then, dude, and these 55 points, they're tough. I mean, not tough. They're just a little tight. You got that gold Nando, Nacho Man? I love that. At one point, I was going to try to collect like a rainbow. But, because you know how it goes. The second year card, like the cup card of a player, is usually like way cheaper than their rookie. So if there's a guy you collect a lot of, think about going to the second year card. Like the second year Julios are going to be out. 2023 second year Julios will be out. They'll be way more affordable. So if you're looking to get down, that would be one thing to maybe consider. Jordan. This is one of the ones we're looking for. We're looking for Bo, Jordan, Robert, to name a few. But this is a nasty card. We've pulled some nasty parallels of this Jordan. And it looks like we have another green coming. Adames. Green Willie. Going to Ryan. Congratulations, Ryan. That's one thing about Ben Baller, man. It fills up the stage. Lots of stand-worthy cards come out of here. I want everything to fit in here perfectly, and as soon as I do that, it doesn't. A very young, thank you for calling me a very young Sam Elliott. I like the sound of that. Very young Sam Elliott. My friend had his girlfriend or whatever over the other day. It was for New Year's Eve, and me and a couple buddies were over at his house. And he had to explain to her that I don't normally look like this. I'm actually a relatively handsome man. He had to explain to her that I'm just like being a little weird right now with my crazy mustache. Oh my. Oh, I called it. That is a crazy awesome color match orange Jordan Cup rookie to 25. Oh, wow. That's a monster. Woo, Matt. That's a crazy card. I can't believe we just got this. Orange on orange looks nasty. I mean, I think that deserves a yeah. Get him in a proper 55 point. Woo! Oh. Ooh. That's a window card for sure. Let's get him on an SB stand in the window. Not going to fit in that one. Good thing we've got some thicker. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Isn't that weird, Evan? I just said we've gotten some pretty nasty parallels of this Jordan, and then boom. Rowan says that's no oranginary card. Oh, wow. 25 of them in the world. There's one of them. I bet you half of them haven't ever surfaced. Devers. We've only just begun the break, too. I need to pick up the pace a little bit. I'm really lollygagging. This is 2020 Ben Baller, Miles. Topps Chrome Ben Baller edition. And it bangs. No, I didn't, Johnny. This is kind of on the same level without the parallels as like Cosmic Chrome. I don't really get the Cosmic Chrome love. It's cool and all, but I don't know, for that price, it just seems too expensive for what it is, for no guaranteed autos. The autos, when you get one, they do look amazing. So I'll give it that. Is that a gold? I always think it is a gold. The way that this card is made, it looks like a gold without the gold. That's why I was second guessing it, but we did get a gold Tanaka. Also, this is a limited product too, so it will eventually dry up to the point where you can't even find it. Like, I don't think you've been able to find this product on Blowout for, I mean, years really, since it came out. And that's it. Sweet. Okay, we're working our way up through time. Next up, we're into 2021. 2021. And then we got a bunch of 2022 stuff coming. So we're going to do this 2021. Get a bunch of autos out of here. Surprisingly, there are a bunch of hits that you can get that also, you know, because the rookie class is okay. It's not great. It's not like this. It's not like the update rookie class. But it's a nice, affordable product for 5 Chrome autographs. Flying through, getting to the goodies. Goody, 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 goody. I don't like to see a shut up in the chat. Wizard of Games. Do we have a problem here? Does somebody need to get banned? I'm relying on my mods to take care of any situation that might arise. Jamani Jones. No bad vibes in this chat. Bad vibes equal banning. Going to Kyle. Pardon me. About time to assign some new mods, I guess. If you hang out a lot, preferably if you're a slammer and you want to be a mod, send me an email and I'll work on it. It's about time to add a few. All right, so this product, we do get Alejandro Kirk. Rookies. That's nice. In my opinion, he's probably the most talented rookie out of this whole class. Jazz Prism. I think I might put that. I don't know. Might put him on the stage. Something in my eye all of a sudden. I might put him on the stage. It's such a beauty. I mean, if someone says shut up to somebody else in the chat, most likely it's somebody new saying shut up to somebody who's been here for a while. So, red to 5. Big potential. It's a red auto. Oh my. Clark Schmidt. Red Wave Auto, 2 of 5. Whoa. Jonathan, congratulations. This one's going to you, buddy. Justin using his 2-month membership. Love the hat. Love your channel. You're the best. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate you, man. All good, Wizard. Sometimes, you know, just takes a little bit to kind of get the vibe of a room, get the vibe of a place that you're hanging out. And this vibe, like most YouTubers, like a vast majority of YouTubers, they won't ban anybody because they're just like, I want more people around here. I'm not going to ban somebody that I don't care at all. Like, if you you're dropping bad vibes and you're gone. But all it takes is an apology and all good. Reckless with $1.99. Make Chuck mod. I'm not gonna do the modding right now. I will take in requests, analyze the situation, and then assign as I see fit. There's just too much going on right now for me to assign mods and stuff to. Pink, Speckle, Trevor Story. To 350. Going to the Rockies. Ben, congratulations. I don't know what the deal. Usually these are having trouble fitting the thickies. The standard top loaders. Yeah, just send me an email to you guys know my email. You can find my email address. TheOneStryker@gmail.com. TheOneStriker@gmail.com. Don't be offended if I don't make you a mod. I'm only going to add like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 at the most. And I'll probably get like 50 emails. Joey Bart, Refractor. And Mateo. Autograph. Padres. Eric. Brandon says, this is already a fire break. Striker's the best. Thank you. And isn't that wild how it happens? Every break, there's just like a crazy card. Or 2 or 3 or multiples. But we got to get another 101. It's been a little while since I've gotten a 101 for y'all. We got a printing plate somewhat recently, but I want one every time. Nay, I demand it. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of extra Clayton juice dripping down into the cards. Hey, Michael, I see you. Thanks, man. Yeah, the email's in the description. Also, strikerbreaks.com. Subscribe to the website. Every once in a while, I send out an email alerting the subscribers to the website about a break. It doesn't happen that often, but once every couple months. I used to send them out once a month, but the breaks sell out so fast now that I just haven't been sending them lately. But if anything's going on, like if anything ever happens to the channel and we got to go to a different platform, I'll at least have everybody's email address so I can like tell people like, hey, we're going to be going live over here instead. Sterling Sharp. Autograph. Going to Cynthia. Is Tatis overrated? No. He is extremely talented. These standard top loaders are not fitting the things I want them to fit. Julio going to get the Gold Cup? I think so. Kutch coming back to Pittsburgh? Good for him. I mean, the Pirates they're not fun to watch, really. Although, if you can have like a healthy O'Neal Cruz, and then some other guys, they need to bring some young guys up, get some more fire on lit, some more action and intensity and flamboyance. I don't know. Like Jazz is that kind of player. There's got to be some young guys, you know. Like I think more and more teams are going to start bringing up guys with those rule changes, especially guys like Jazz. Man, they're like the engine to your team. I've said it before, but when they have Jazz leading off, it's a totally different team. The Marlins are actually quite competitive when Jazz is in the lineup and he's leading off. Gets things going. Jojo Romero. Hey, that's not bad either. Joe Adele Refractor. This one's going to Andrew. Probably not going to fit in there. I mean, I'm not trying to sugarcoat the Pirates. Last year, I made a decision early on the season that was going to be the team I made fun of. But then even making fun of them got to the point where even that wasn't fun. Because the Tigers stunk so bad, too. I was like, I had to shift gears, start mocking the Tigers. But at least the Tigers were trying, like signing players, you know? Trying. Like, we got Baez, Rodriguez. We're making some moves, spending some money. It didn't translate into success, though. Victor Robles blue. Boy, that is a thick boy. Will 2022 Bowman Draft Sapphire be worth it? Yes. If it has Sapphire in the name, you should probably just buy it. But I can't tell you what to do with your money. But usually, like, Sapphire is... It's the premium. It's the top of the pyramid. As far as collectability of a normal product, like a somewhat normally released product. All right, so that was 2021. Now we getting into 2022. We're going to go in order of release. This was the first one, 2022 Series 1. Jumbo box. Looking for Wanders. David's Baseball Cards TV with a $5 super chat. Says, hey, Striker. What off-season trade has been the biggest surprise for you, good or bad? IPC Jazz can't wait for him to have a full season. Jeez, off-season trade? That's been the biggest surprise for me. Off the top of my head, I can't even think about that right now. I don't even know. I can't even name one. I'm sure when people start filling the chat, I'll be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But as for right now, I wish I could tell you one. Appreciate the super. So the good part of the pack is not in the middle for this release. Why? Because somebody new was put in charge of quality control this year for Topps. Allegedly. I don't know if that's the case. It just seems that way. We got one of our relics. We got 3 guaranteed hits. Reese Hoskins, hit number 1. Going to the Phillies. Looking like... No. 100 point. Looking like a 100 point situation. Even the 100 point might not be right. How about a 79 point for a perfect fit? Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they traded him. Yeah. I don't know about that one there, Chuck. Here, take a couple of scrubs. Hopefully it pans out, but... Brandon Marsh. Clinton with a 10-month hitter chat says, what do you think of Detroit changing their... I like that. Moving in the fence? Yeah. Nobody wants to play at the biggest park in the whole world, you know? Nobody wants to hit there. So move it in a bit. Maybe get some people to come. We're just going to go right through. This is all... I got to sort through all this. There's nobody really except for Wander. You'll get your Wanders. Pete Alonso to 2022. That's the gold. Bo, rainbow foil. Sean Murphy trade, that was a surprise, yeah. Definitely a surprise. I don't think anybody like won that trade, really. I think, or maybe everybody won it. I don't think there's a loser. It's not like I don't see it as a horrible trade. I don't know, though. I think we're gonna have to wait for that one to pan out. Contreras to the Brewers. Maybe the Brewers won it. I don't know. Maybe he might have 600 homers elsewhere. Maybe, but he's just not a home run hitter. He's an opposite field hitter. can hit a home run, but he's not a pull hitter at all. Like every single AB is like him going the other way. So he would have gotten more doubles and he probably would have more hits. Definitely would have more hits. Well, no, they moved the fence in. I don't know. I don't know what would happen. I don't know that he's going to have that many more home runs though, because he's not slugging it, you know. He's not up there just looking to hit a home run. Soto to the Padres. Yeah, but he said off-season trade, I think. Didn't you? Yeah, he said off-season trade, so that was an in-season trade. Freddie Peralta, gold. And a Chris Archer gold foil. That's about it. We got a couple silver packs down there, too. Headset Hero, you just ordered your first 2022 Topps Update hanger. Well, sir, I hope you got a good price on it. Home Run Challenge expired. Kyle Tucker gold foil. $26. Haven't been listening to me, have you? I've mentioned it a couple times today. I mean, it's fine. You'll be fine, but like I said, I'm going to be coming out with an update to the value series tomorrow where I'm going to compare all the current prices and let you know. I got all the numbers there. Let you know what the best is. We're still looking for an auto and another relic. We got a manufactured relic coming right here. It's a cool one. This is good. I like the city flag patches. Those are pretty sweet. And that one's a black parallel number to 299. So that's cool. Especially cool. Going to Cynthia. These are thickies. 130 point for these. Kim gold foil. Couple of inserts. The cheapest you could find it, yeah. Oh yeah, you could still pull like a huge card out. It doesn't matter the price. It's still the potential to pull what you can pull is still going to be there. Oh my. That's a pretty little number. Orange foil trout to 299. Got a little value to it. Going to Kyle. Look at that one more time. I'm going to have to start getting strategic because we've got a lot more hits to come. So you're going to be the first to go, Victor, I think. We got to start making moves. Gonna have to take Jazz and Victor off the table. Dude, I hope Torkelson just crushes like 40 bombs this year. He can. No problem, man. Tyler Gilbert is our autograph. That's a rookie auto. Going to the D-backs, Travis. 600 people in here live. Shout out to everybody sticking around, hanging out, having a good time, ripping baseball cards. We're dropping truth. We're dropping knowledge. We're talking about the best format to open. All of these things we're opening tonight are good. Everything I open is good on the channel. Dr. Sticks. Couple of silver packs. Maybe we find some treasure in here. Yeah, one more year, a full off season for Riley to heal is going to be good for his game too. And hopefully this year is what I expected last year to be, but it might even be better because giving Riley and Torkelson a year to mature, heal up, Baez in there, maybe hopefully we make some kind of move. We need a little more help. Need to do something. Any color. Chipper, Clemente, and Vlad. No color in there. What was the next thing that came out that we like? I can't remember if Museum or Chrome came out first. You guys remember what came out? Museum Collection or Topps Chrome? In the meantime, the Greens keep dropping $1.99. Says, good evening and good luck. A good time. Boom, pound it. Thanks, Greenskeeper. Always appreciate you, my friend. Travis likes the channel. Thoughts on Jared Kelnick? I think he's right there on the edge where it's like, because I've seen good things out of him. He went on a nice little stretch there at the end, but and then he kind of fizzled away, you know. So I'm just gonna do this Chrome, I think. Chrome, okay. Topps Finest, yeah, absolutely, Josh. I love Topps Finest. It's gonna be like, even at that price, man. I think Topps Finest. I'm just picturing these prices are all probably going to tick up a bit as the new season of baseball cards approach us, the 2023 season. We get Series 1 here not too far in the future. I can see all the stuff with Julio and it ticking up a bit. We're looking for credit cards. We're looking for credit cards and more. Lauther. Oh, yeah, we have a silver pack with this too right here. Lauther auto going to Kevin. I don't know why all of a sudden these blotty top loaders aren't fitting these cards. Maybe it's just that one. No? Okay, fine. Gonna have to give up. I don't know if that was a good deal, Sandra, but as long as you like the card, it's all that matters. You got a coupon on eBay for $16 yesterday. I wish they'd give me coupons, man. I spend a lot of money. I haven't gotten any eBay bucks offers in like a year. I wonder if they stopped doing that. Has anybody gotten any eBay bucks? Like, you know how it'll be like 5% eBay bucks for the 2 days only or something like that. I used to, man, when I would get those offers, I'd buy a ton of stuff on there. Why not? You would think it would increase their business a lot. But maybe they know I'm going to spend no matter what. And they're just like, we're not going to give Stryker any deals. He's going to buy no matter what. That's what I think it is. Nando. Look at that, Nando. Woo. To $199. Can't wait. We got like 1 month into the season and he'll be back. Setting the world on fire. Can't wait. Darvish. McGill. Refractor Bow. Johnny says, I pulled a Bobby Witt Jr. to 150 signed silver pack card, new to selling. Should I sell on COMC or eBay? I've never sold on COMC. I sell on eBay. I've been established on eBay for probably, it's approaching 20 years, 18 years. So that's my platform of choice. I'm comfortable with it. I know the process. That's where I sell. But make sure you might want to look into getting that thing graded, because that's a big card. I actually have that same card off to get graded right now. That Bobby 150, numbered to 150 silver pack card. That's a big boy. And you will double or triple your money if it turns into a 10. Mine's for my PC, so I'm not really looking to sell that one. At least at this point. Josiah! Another Aqua Shimmer. This one's an autograph to 199. Strange. Okay, it's time. Time we start adjusting. Getting the secondary good card pile going. Well, it just shipped today, as far as I know, Cowboy. At least mine did. So it should be a couple days. I bet some people get it tomorrow, depending on where they live. So you should see some Sapphire getting ripped tomorrow. Once you start seeing that Sapphire getting ripped, guys, it's probably going to go up in price. If it is what we all think it is. Some people are calling it the product of the year. Some people are just really all about that product, thinking that that's just going to be a crazy good product, which I'm getting vibes of Logo Fractor from it, even though it's like a completely different format and everything. But I'm getting Logo Fractor vibes from it, as far as like what you can do. Chaz McCormick, purple to 250. This one's going to Houston. Matt, congratulations. Too expensive for you? It was only 125 bucks, but it's gonna be 400 most likely. And that might be the kind of product, depending on the rate of autos. That's the thing that people don't know yet, is we don't know how rare the autos are. If the autos are super rare, it's not going to get too crazy. It'll There's one, they want $4,000 for it. And a PSA 10. The raw one, they want $1,000. There's only two that I see. Whoa. It's a big card. Big card. Anthony with a $5 super chat says, tip to the dealer. Pulled a Wander green auto out of 5 out of your Optic hobby box. Wow. Yeah, that's a grader, dude. Green auto out of 5. Like, you could get over a G for that, probably. I sold a Wander cracked ice to 23 PSA 10. And that was just a prospect auto to 23 and got a G for it. So yours should be more than that. But then again, prices go up and down, so I don't really know. But that's a huge card, dude. And that reminds me, I'm going to be doing some Optic Choice. I love adding Optic Choice to the brakes. It's a great product to add to brakes, man, especially with this checklist. Holy. Every card's a parallel out of there. And 3 autos. Give that thing a one touch. I got something better than a one touch for that. These Beckett, I'll show you guys. Card Shell sponsors me, but I have a bunch of these left over. These are, I mean, these things are like super shields for your cards. If anytime I get a real nice card, I ship it out in that. Got some stickers. Did we get a Judge or a Goldschmidt yet? We got to get our credit cards. This world is very weird, but I love it. There's credit card number 1. Unless I passed a Goldie. Sometimes I forget about Goldie. Sammy Long auto. Seth Beer refractor. How is it right after I say that? I did not look. Had no idea it was there. These things. You want to see this again? I think at least at one point I had these for sale on the website. All you got to do is, if you have nails, you just put your nails and run it along the top and it'll pop open. And then it snaps shut. Put it back in here. Call it extremely protected. But you definitely want to get all of your supplies at cardshells.com and use code Striker10. I only use those for shipping. Occasionally. And it's only because I had a bunch of them before I hooked up with Card Shells. Now what? Okay, now museum. Now museum. Sorry, Wander. We got no space for you, brother. Not a base Wander. A lot of color. Okay, Seelig. We're going to do a bonus Seelig sweep. With 1 Seelig. Just kidding. 2. Just kidding. 3, 4, 5 Seeligs. 3 golds. Sweeping away the bad luck. We want a 101. A 101 out of here. That's what we want. A 101. Clayton Juices. Infused. Come on. This a break? Asks Kyle. Indeed, this a break. You overpaid for a lot of cards because of the World Series. That's okay. That's the nature of collecting, is people overpay when a player is performing well, and they overpay for players of a particular team when their team does well, and they overpay for MVPs after they get an MVP. Same goes for rookies of the year. And they underpay when a player has a bad season. So if you're smart, I didn't mean that. If you're savvy, a little more savvy, then you can potentially buy players when they're low. Like, I don't know. I mean, Nando is one guy that maybe not. Could be a buy low, and he's on top. But, you know, I'm just thinking of him as an example. A guy like Ohtani, when he got hurt, would be an example of that. His cards, which just went to the floor. Judge, his cards dropped big time. He's injury prone. Then he gets an MVP. Right? This happens with every year, all the time, all kinds of players. It's just really hard pulling the trigger on a guy when everybody else is just like, I'm done with this guy. I'm done with Ohtani. His cards are... Well, that was when you should have bought. But hindsight's 2020. Pudge. Speaking of Judge. Canvas collection. Buxton. And the hit. Dual? Quad piece. Look at that quad piece. Pete Alonso, Rhys Hoskins, Freddie Freeman, and Ryan Zimmerman. Bunch of first basemen. Primary piece is quad relic. Some legendary first baseman. I don't know if Rhys is a legend at this point, but he could end up being a legend. And this goes to the Mets. I go top, down, left to right, like you're reading a book as far as who gets the piece when you have multiples on there. It's been that way from the beginning, every single time. That's how we roll. So the Mets, Nick, that's yours, baby. 2 bats, a couple of swatches. What's going on with this music? We need to try something a little different. I'm just doing ambient music today because kind of in that chill vibe mode. Quad piece of the East. I mean, Freddie's West. Another Reese. Stanton. Baez. Frank Thomas. And the hit. Ooh, it's an angel. So, Kyle, is it going to be Nelson? Let's see those eyes. Oh, that ain't Nelson. It's Reed Detmers to 25. .100. Cooper asks, hey Striker, do you think a J-Rod Bowman first auto will go up in value? Depends on his performance. If he performs well, yes. If he gets injured or comes down to earth, maybe even has a good season, if he has a season that's like around a 4 WAR, which is a good season, they'll go down. He's got to continue his 6+ WAR season with another 5+ WAR season, 5, 6, anything around there or more. Then yeah, they should keep going up. Because when you start establishing like 5+ WAR seasons right out of the gate as a rookie, people just go, 1 year is not really enough to establish like a line of like a career trajectory. But 2 seasons, people start going, dude, if he continues this for X amount of years, then people start speculating. More. One season not enough. Tons of rookies have come and gone and had great rookie seasons and then never done anything again. I'm not saying Julio's like that. I think he's a unique specimen. Aaron Judge to 150. He's got that speed power combo, like good outfielder too. So good defense and offense. You know, he's got to keep his strikeouts in check. And also the league will probably adjust to him a little bit. They'll find out exactly, especially, you know, his division. There's the auto, Andre Dawson. 50 of 50 archival autographs going to the Cubs. Jacob, congratulations. That's why second year is such a big year for players, for their value in the hobby. Because people don't go all in after a big rookie season usually, as far as investors, collectors, dealers, all those kind of people. They won't go all in, but if they follow up their rookie season with like a great second year, then everybody starts taking note. And then they start buying up the wax and holding on to the wax, sealing it, throwing it in a storage locker and just forgetting about, you know. So that's when prices can explode. So you keep your eye open. Keep your eye out. Early season Julio stuff. Especially like the weather's so crappy. Like usually players don't, especially like in colder, wet, nasty. Like Seattle's not a great park to hit in either. And it's, especially the early spring weather is not great. So if he can still maintain in the early part of the season, and then watch out. His prices are going to go crazy. Moncada, that's a patch. Nice looking patch. 30 of 35. Seattle's a dome though. Yeah, but yeah. Still like factors. It's the dimensions. The weather is not the only thing. Like where they play too. Where are they going on the road and playing? Because they don't play a lot of their their division. You just got to like, I don't know the schedule. So look at the early season schedule. Are they going to play in places that are cold? Because they're not going to play all their games at home, but their home park, the dimensions of the park also, and the elevation, combination of all those factors. Seattle's not known as like a good hitting park. And also they do go on the road. Forgot about that. The silver pack. We got to open that. Just go price it for whatever on eBay, man, and then see if anybody bites. If nobody's even looking at it, then you're gonna have to lower it. Just keep lowering it till you start getting offers. Patrick Wisdom, Teoscar Hernandez. What made you wait to this point to try to offload? If I were you, I would wait till he comes back and starts playing. Because right now is probably the worst time to sell Tatis cards. Think about it. Hasn't played in a year. Just got busted, suspended, injuries. Everybody's low on him. Now is the time you buy Tatis, not sell. We just had this conversation a couple minutes ago. I'm not telling you to buy, but I'm saying if you did want to. And if you just need the money, that's one thing. Where you just say, I got to unload this card. That's one thing. But if you're looking to maximize your profit, now is probably not the time to sell Tatis. Then again, he could come back. I mean, he's so young. I think when he comes back and starts crushing, that would maybe be the time to sell. There should be a little bump when he starts putting up, and it takes more than just like right when he comes back. I mean, maybe there's gonna be some hype. You just gotta wait for some hype, one way or another. Like whether it's like he's coming back hype, like he's gonna be back any day now, or it's like he's back and hits a home run his first game, or he's a player of the month, player of the week, MVP, all-star. Something like that, you know? That's when you want to sell. And if that never happens, then I don't know that you're going to really, like, he's probably bottomed out or close to around now. But then again, I don't really know. Look at this. Short print Reggie Jackson in our update box. We're at 2022 Topps Update. The stuff that everybody loves to rip. We're just doing a blaster today. Trying to keep the spread alive. Full spread Alec Thomas. Chrome. Also depends on how the Padres are going to be really good. So, I mean, I'm not really worried about that. You add Tatis to that mix, that's a crazy team, dude. Crazy team. They're going to be just fine. I don't think that factors a whole lot into it. I think it's just like if there are situations, like let's say the Padres come out and have a super hot start and then Tatis is coming back. I guess that could play into things. But it would have to be crazy start, like, 25-5, starting a season out like the Tigers did that one year or something like that, where all the eyes are on the Padres, and then there's that build up, like here comes Nando. Then what are the Padres going to do? Oh my gosh, how can they get any better? It's going to have to be like that. But I mean. Kyle Schwarber. We're just speculating here, Nobody knows the future. Come on, big parallel out of here. We already got a SP, man. We already got a W. This is a W. $600 people in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, now's the time. Alberto, Shohei Black Gold. So we got a gold and a blue and a short print out of this blaster box. Do you think Soto's as good as the hype? Yeah, I mean, there's no hype on him right now. He had a down season for Soto's like 5 WAR. So a down season for Soto is an all-star season. So if that's, I don't know that there's it's actually the least hyped Soto's ever been in his career right now. So, but I do think he's very, 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 very good. And he's probably my favorite player at this particular moment in time. Next up. We're going in order. 2022 Bowman Chrome. I love this product. It's so affordable right now. It's not going to be this affordable. This is a sneaky product. If you want to avoid the update craze, let's say update starts going up in price, and it's like, man, I don't know. Look to this. I could see this product doubling in price. $4.99. I could see this being $4.99 by. It depends on, some prospects are gonna have to pan out. Julio about same thing as update. Some of those guys are gonna have to pan out because they're all in here too. But I could see this doubling easily. The wax. Easily. Brett's buying Cruz. Yeah, that's the thing about Soto is like he will take the walk. So if you're going to pitch around him, he will take that walk, and that's going to it's going to hurt some numbers, but it's going to be better for other numbers. Like Ken said, Soto had a crap season and OBP was near league leading. Yeah. And there he is. Cabrera refractor. That's going to be numbered to $4.99. Ricardo Cabrera of the Reds going to Nick. G Squad says, hi, I'm new. Hey, G Squad, make sure you sub. Make sure you give me that sub. I need it. We're trying to get to 100,000. I got to hold him off the stage. We're at that point. Only autos will fit on the stage. Who's the lucky person that's going to go on the bedazzled stand? Drew Baker. 4th rounder. Tampa Bay. Not too bad. Going to Ryan. You hope Cruz doesn't end up like Aquino. I don't know what's up with Cruz. He's an exciting player to watch. I do know that. Drew Baker's going on the bedazzled. Trout. Marcelo. Mini box number 2. Crap season for him, Joseph. Just relative to like his normal season. It just seemed like he didn't have as good of a season. That's what I was saying. Like his crap season for Soto is all-star. So yeah, he's a really good player. Like the expectations, that's why players, even Trout, like Trout's prices went way down and he had 40 bombs. Like he had for a normal human being, like an amazing season for a normal human. A normal MLB like all-star. He had like a great season, but people are just like, meh. So the better you are, the higher the expectations are, and your cards can go down if you just have a all-star season relative compared to like, you know, a superstar MVP season. Julio Rodriguez, Chrome rookie, that's nice. André Mendez, Aqua parallel to 125. I'm going to get him in this secondary pile. Lots of cards in the secondary. Woo! Estelani Castillo. Another Tampa Bay. Man, what a Tampa Bay box we got here. Ryan is digging it. Matt McLean. Shimmer. Unnumbered shimmer. And that's it. Now we go on to the next product that released, 2022 Bowman Draft. Spreading them good teams around. No playoffs are killing Trout's legacy. I mean, I don't know if it's killing it. I would say it's less than killing it. I would say slightly damaging it. I'm just being picky with words. Killing is a strong word. Slightly damaging, I believe, is more accurate. Parker Messick, because when it's all said and done, like, you know, people are going to be looking at the WAR number and the home run number and the RBI number and the accolades, the MVP numbers. They're going to look at all that. They're going to look at everything, but it's not all about playoff. As far as like baseball card collecting, you know, I don't know that it's all about postseason stuff. It's because it's a team sport. Like, it's not like basketball where you're one of 5 dudes on the floor and it's like you are the reason you're going to win or lose. Baseball, it's like there's tons of guys that account for. So it's Trout could be the best ever, and it's like he can only do so much. He can only be the best player in the world, right? And he can't make your pitching staff better. So I don't think people will hold that against him. I don't think that's the kind of thing that will kill a legacy, you know? How many more boxes? It's this, and then one more box. We got a Sapphire. Topps Chrome, 2022 Topps Chrome Sapphire box coming. Brady House, Ray Wave. Yeah, I mean, same with Ohtani. Yeah, Trout and Ohtani. I couldn't even get it done with those two. There's just so many factors, you know? You could have like a great team all around. Like even your pitching staff's good. You got Trout and Ohtani, but maybe your bullpen's horrible. And it just blows you out game after game, right? And it's tough. And then maybe you have horrible owners that don't care about anything other than like making a profit. And so they don't, they're just like, money, baby. We signed a big TV deal. Who cares if we win a World Series? Maybe they don't even know how to build that, like a championship caliber team. All they know how to do is to build hype and sign a few star names or big names. Yes, I'm speaking about the Angels organization. First, come on, we gotta get something big out of here. Yeah, they fill the seats. You get a couple stars, fill the seats. People come to see Trout and Ohtani. Money, baby. Money in the bank. Playoffs? Yeah, that'd be nice. Why? More money. It's like, wait, don't you want to win a championship? Of course. You just spent like 20 minutes talking about money, though, and you didn't even mention once about a championship. Well, of course that's the number one thing. Alrighty. We got one pack left. It's kind of a bus box. Christian Hernandez, sky blue, to 150. And unnumbered blue. Man, got kind of a bus box right there. A couple parallels, but no names really. And the grand finale, 22 Chrome Sapphire. Ah, I already sliced it. So once you slice it, like you can't add any good luck to it. It's over. But it's already in this box. Yeah, the Angels have a history of spending money on the wrong players. But a lot of teams do, It's hard. It's not easy. Ooh. It's a tough product, but man, when you hit... Ooh. Address... P.O. Box 292, Lapeer, Michigan 48446. Sorry, I miss a lot of chats, guys. It's really flowing. And I gotta focus on the cards sometimes and the conversation. I apologize. I'm not purposely missing anybody's chat. I just look up and like read the first thing I see if I have a second. Got a parallel in this pack. Orange parallel. Come on. Biggest card of our lives. Maybe not. Team card. Wish they wouldn't include these in Sapphire, man. What a bummer when you get a team card as your parallel out of a Sapphire box. It's brutal. Sky, man, Sky. At least Pujols is in there. I'm going to paint a pleasant picture with this card. It's 6 of 25. We've got an orange sapphire parallel. Very rare parallel that is gorgeous. Orange, sapphire, we got Bellinger making a funny face. Lux is involved somehow. And I mean, Pujols is in there, so that's a plus. Boom. Ohtani to the Padres. Yes, please. You buy the Mets team cards for Sapphire? Well, got your... Ooh, nice. Shoddy. Got a Julio Sapphire gemmed up. What's something like that cost? What's the going price for a PSA 10 of a card? That card? We talking? I'm just gonna guess. We talking like $450? Just a guess. It's probably way more than that, isn't it? Or, I don't know. It's just, prices are so weird. It's got to be more than that, right? Well, maybe not. Striker, should I buy 22 update? Yeah. It's a great product. Curtis Terry rookie gold. Jordan Romano gold Sapphire to 50. Oh. Trade Bogarts in the starting picture. Oh, okay, Nick. That'll be great. I don't understand the Bogarts thing still. I'll take it, but I don't like Nando in the outfield. I know why they're doing it. I get it. Injuries and blah, 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 but I like Tatis at short or in the infield. I could handle him at third, but they're not moving Manny. 600 without looking. More than that, I would think. Yeah, I've never looked at the price of those. I don't even have a clue. I know the Nando was like $3,000 at one point, so maybe Julio's like $1,000. How is Pena not more desirable than Julio? Because Pena's 25 years old. Period. So like Julio's got 5 more years or he's got like 5 more years to get WAR. And if you're talking about five WAR a year, 25 more WAR on your career, 1,800. Ooh, woo! You open more of this. Oh, dude, we got 3 parallels out of our box. Look at it. Big red. I just got tingly. Oh my gosh. Big red. Jose Trevino. 5 of 5. Literally, tingles came all over when I saw this red. I was like, this is going to be the biggest card ever. Trevino. You laughing at me, Trevino? Easy there, Romano. I got no here. We're gonna have to set him right there for now. That's it. That's the end. First, we're gonna check out the secondary pile. There's some things in the secondary pile. Secondary pile of hits. Christian Hernandez to 150. Alexis Hernandez to 499. Matt McLean Shimmer. Mendez to 125. Julio Chrome. Ricardo Cabrera Refractor to 499. Wander base rookie. Aaron Judge credit card. Chris Sale Jackie Robinson patch. Robles to 150. Jazz Prism. Acuna debut. Dream It Cards and Gaming with a $9.99. Don't mean to spam. Your group knows. 2018 archive out of 10 auto on eBay auction. What should I start the bid at? I start the bid at every one of my auction cards at 99 cents. Because think of it this way, the more people that bid on it, the more people are going to be like, whoa, a bunch of people are bidding on this. Maybe this is a good card. Then they look into it and they're like, oh, that is a good card, right? Because if you start at 99 cents, it's going to get up to where it needs to be. No matter, it doesn't matter what you start at. You can start at a penny or whatever. So I don't know what the card's worth. I appreciate the super chat, but you start at 99 cents, you'll get what it's worth. As long as you end it on the right time, right day, all that kind of stuff. Juan Soto auto out of 10. Yeah. Just know this. If you're auctioning off a card, you're probably not going to get as much as you think it's worth. Because people are looking for good deals. So it's going to be close. But if you wait and just put it as a buy it now with the best offer, you'll be able to pick and choose and kind of get a good idea. But since there's probably no comps on that, who knows, right? So just I would hold on to that card. Wait till you get. I'd wait. There's no need to sell that right away unless you really need the money or something. I don't know that it's a great time right this minute to auction that card off. You know what I mean? Like Soto's market's down a little bit. He's a superstar, but his market's down a bit. Maybe Padres win a World Series next year, or they make the playoffs even, or they're a hot team and Soto's market doubles. Ohtani. Okay. Trevino, red, Sapphire to 5. Dodgers, orange to 25. We got some big oranges today. Castillo auto, Drew Baker auto, Reggie Jackson short print, Yohan Moncada, that's a patch to 35. Romano gold. Has anybody else gotten additional hits out of their Sapphire boxes? Because if we're talking getting 3 out of there regularly, that changes things. Andre Dawson, 50 of 50. Aaron Judge to 150. Museum collection. Sammy Long, Chrome auto. Bo Bichette gold wave to 50. Reed Detmer's auto to 25. This quad piece. Pete Reese, Freeman, Zimmerman, 1 of 99. That's an eBay 101. Mike Trout orange to 299. The hobby. Orange Yordan Alvarez color match cup rookie card. 12 of 25 Ben Baller edition. That's going on the Hall of Hits right there. I can tell you that much. Check out strikerbreaks.com. We got the Hall of Hits. Put some of the better hits. You can check it out. Josiah auto to 125. Soto. Reese Hoskins relic. Lowther auto. Romero. And that is numbered to 499. That's a refractor. Sharp auto. McCormick auto to 250. McGill. Mateo. Story. Speckle to 350. Look at this. Man, we got 2 reds to 5 in this break. Clark Schmidt. Red Chrome auto 2 of 5. Nando. That is a Aqua Shimmer to 199. Sorry, Aqua Wave to 199. Tanaka Gold from Ben Baller, 40 of 50. Adames Green to 99. Jones, Jamani Jones autograph. We got a Ben Baller base Yordan. Blue Blake Snell to 75. Goldschmidt, Christmas colors to 90. Make sure you like the shorts, watch the videos, become a slammer. The link is pinned at the top if you want to get in on the breaks, support the channel. Appreciate everybody here. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later.